Today is a special day. It's Extra Life Day. It's game day for Shade, and I guess all of the iNCW project at that point. So before we even get started, if you're watching this on the Twitch app, and or if you're watching on the Twitch website, it may also be on the app. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't checked it out myself. But if you scroll down below the video, below the stream, there is a little donate button for the Extra Life. You don't have to donate a lot. You don't have to donate anything at all, but we would definitely appreciate it if you do, simply because it's for a good cause. It's for the kids. I think they're also putting it towards like COVID this year. I have done a terrible job at keeping up. I honestly even forgot that today was the day until like 2 or 3 days ago. But anyways, I'm gonna set all of my negative feelings for my entire audience aside long enough to basically try to help give back to the community by playing video games. I donated this morning. Chet Lemon donated this morning. That was really nice. We've had a bunch of people come in. I think in the first hour and a half, 2 hours of playing, Shade pulled like $190, something like that. So if you could help, that would be greatly appreciated. Huge fan of helping the kids out and everything. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time for everybody to just kind of pile in here, where there may be some people left over. I figured since Shade had some downtime, I would go ahead and fire this up. And a little bit about the tournament. It's actually for the Extralife Championship. So I'm just going to keep doing this every year. So the first weekend of November every year from this point forward will be the Extra Life tournament whenever there's any type of dead air, like if Shade has to go do something or anything like that. Shouldn't take that long. Should take maybe like an hour of your time potentially. But yeah, and basically what I did to choose who was going to be in the tournament is I just chose the top names from last season. I know Ace Davis wasn't necessarily one of the top names, but he's been around here for a minute and he's been in every tournament. So why would I break it now? Info Warrior, he was champ for the better part of the tournament. Victor Sokolov, even though he didn't show up much after the World Tournament, the camp won the World Tournament, so he gets to be in here. Fatback was the inaugural hardcore champion season before last, I believe. And then he just made an explosion onto the scene at the end of the season with his tag team partner, Milk Dud. Kojo's just a fan favorite. Jonathan Doztuck dominated the entire World Tournament by himself, and as far as point standing goes. No, that wasn't him. That was the other guy. But I forgot the other guy's name, so that explains that. But either way, Jonathan Doztuck did put he put himself on the map. VX is a fan favorite. He came in here to attack the Blackwells, and anybody who attacks the Blackwells is just going to be over with the fans. And then you have the Green Bastard in the final slot. So really looking forward to this. Already I could see Info Warrior versus Victor Sokolov being like blowing it out of the park. Jonathan Doztuck and Kojo, that's going to be incredible. Ace Davis may be able to step up to Info Warrior. I know Info Warrior is not necessarily the happiest person in the world when it comes to facing people outside of his weight class, but I mean, if they put it on him, they put it on him. So with all that being said, without any level of further ado, hopefully people are still around because it took me a little bit longer to get this started than I thought. We're going to get this bad boy going as soon as I can remember how to do it. There we go. The Extra Life Championship tournament starts right now. If you got any friends, any family that might be interested in Extra Life, go ahead and hit them up. Let them know. Let them know we're about to destroy some Extra Life donations in here, because the iNCW faithful are just that. They're faithful. No matter what kind of person I end up being, no matter what kind of person anybody ends up being that's tied to the iNCW project, y'all are faithful to the brand, and that's what we appreciate about you. So go ahead, toss a dollar to the kids. I mean, it's for a great cause. Ace Davis and Info Warrior. Go ahead and let me know in the chat who you think is about to pull it out right here. Or better yet, who do you think is going to be the very first Extra Life champion? Like, that in and of itself is just... This is huge. We got the The cool little Extra Life mat laid down on the ring for us. This would be a terrible time for me to lose any type of basically to get shut down for rolling in here with all the Extra Life logos. All right. Of course, got to keep the iNCW logos up there. Autobot holding my comments hostage. All right, and then here comes Info Warrior. Info Warrior had a nice little series going with Yuri Day to finally crown a correct iNCW heavyweight champion. We put them in a ladder match because they each had one win apiece. So we went ahead and put them in a ladder match. The only problem was there was a third person in there. I don't know what's going on with your bearded retro guy, but slightly vulgar. Chat's gonna shut it down. I don't know, man. Info Warrior definitely looking to exercise some demons. The demons that are the elusive championship reigns. He was doing good. He was holding strong. He was doing great. And then everything just slowly started to fall apart. It's a lot of sparks. Glad I got the flame retardant items. Also, I see that the video quality has been subpar, and I think I know how to fix it. But unfortunately, the way to fix it is going to cost me more money. So, we'll just have to put up with this for a little while. Got him in went from a side headlock down into a chin lock, and now with the key lock and the sweep of the leg by Info Warrior. Info Warrior tying it up. Has Ace Davis back in the corner. Both fellas are a huge fan of green, clearly. Info Warrior being broke away. Is it going to be a clean break? Yes. Oh, Info Warrior tried with the toe kick, and Ace Davis was not having any of it. Info Warrior showing his wrestling acumen right there, rolling through. Has another, and sweeps the leg again. Just putting all that torque on that arm. Has a side headlock applied and a jumping bulldog. Driving Ace Davis face first into the mat. Oh, went for a discus clothesline. Ace reversal, went for the drop kick and missed. Oh, disrespectful boot. Info Warrior got caught with the arm drag. And Ace Davis unloading some kicks. Pop up into a Hurricane Rana. Takes Info Warrior down. Info Warrior with the clothesline runs through Ace Davis using his size to his advantage right here. So we got Ace Davis going to be looking for that 450 splash, and we got Info Warrior going to be looking for the Stunner 76. Patented finishing maneuver that's been used throughout the test of time. All of these matches will be contested in regular rules. A 10 count for outside the ring and 20 minutes on the clock. Oh! Nice step up right there. Kick to the back of the leg. Alright, Ace ring first and a belly-to-belly suplex. Info Warrior with the elbows right to the chest and shoulder area. Got him lined up, looking for, ooh, boot right to the midsection. Ace Davis is in a world of hurt right now. This might be all she wrote. No, just a 1 count. Oh, showing off some of that boxing background is Info Warrior. Kick to the midsection. Has Ace locked up and down into an armbar. Vertical suplex into an armbar position. No. Ace tries to roll through, gets caught. We've seen this time and time again. Anytime somebody tries to get out of that armbar, this is what they're going to be met with. And an arm breaker. I could hear it snap over here. Ace Davis with a potentially hyperextended arm. Tried for the kick. Info Warrior blocked it. Info Warrior look at, oh, Code Ace. Code Ace right there. Go for the pin, kid. Go for the pin. No, he wants a little bit more. He knows that's not going to be enough to put away Info Warrior, or believes it's not going to be enough. And, I mean, rightfully so. Info Warrior is a multi-time former champion. Oh, the knee to the gut, and then the kick. There is absolutely nothing pretty about Info Warrior's style here. Oh, pop-up. Pop-up head scissors takeover by Ace Davis and a standing moonsault. Now he goes for the pin. No, not even a 1 count. Like I said, it's going to take a little bit more than that to put Info Warrior down. Ace sending Info Warrior into the turnbuckle here. Got the kick to the midsection. Look for a toe kick. Didn't get any of that. And Info Warrior looking for a DDT. Got reversed. Reversed into a clothesline by the young Ace Davis. Oh, super kick. Not quite to the chin, but right across the solar plexus. Not only a 1 count. Ace is beside himself. Going up to the top rope. Ace might be looking for here. Shooting star press in the pin. 1, 2. No, Info Warrior gets the arm up again. Or gets the shoulder up, rather. Ace pulling out all the stops. Oh, and a body splash. It does a little bit more damage if it's on someone the size of, or if it's done by someone the size of, say, like a fatback. Drop kick. Info Warrior has been stunned. Ace is feeling good about himself right now. Info Warrior with the double leg takedown. With a spear by Info Warrior. It goes for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh! Ace kicked out in 2. Info Warrior almost had the first round in the bag. Elbow to the face by Ace. Ace with a super kick again. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2. No! Info Warrior kicks out. Ace might be looking for maybe a submission. No, he's going to take the arm out of the game. Looking to take the arm out of the game, maybe loosen up the grip for that stunner. Info Warrior setting up for it. We've seen this time and time again. Stunner 76. Stunner 76 goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Info Warrior moves out of the first round. Hell of an effort put forward by Ace Davis right there. Always coming up just that shy of that victory. Look at the athleticism, the pop-up from a completely prone position into a head scissors, and then this beautiful in mid-air change direction shooting star press. Last possible minute, change direction. That man has complete control over the environment around him. Beautiful spear right there by Info Warrior. And then, boom, this super kick. I thought it was all said and done right there. I thought everything was over. Info Warrior locking in that one solid stunner 76 and just taking the gold. Or not the gold, just taking the match. The crowd is against it. The Info Sucks chants are abound. I've honestly have not heard info such chance, so that's new to me. All right, we have Fatback versus Viktor Sokolov. These two right here, I don't believe they've ever met in any level of competition. So not only is this the inaugural iNCW Extralife tournament, this is the first match between the original or the debut, the initial inaugural hardcore champion, Fatback, and the Siberian psychopath, Viktor Sokolov. So we've got the Siberian leg sweep and the Dominator coming out of Viktor Sokolov's corner. Both completely devastating moves. I've seen it remove people from existence across minimum 2 promotions. Could be a third, but I remember for sure 2. And then you have Fatback, who, even though he's never really been like one of the top guys, he always puts on a great show. You've got the meat hook clothesline. You've got the pig sticker, or his version of the jackhammer. You also have, he debuted a new move, the Fat 19. I don't know if you understand the level of athleticism it takes for an individual of his girth to do a move the level of the Fat 19, but it was impressive. I enjoyed every minute of it. I was backstage at the time, but man, it was good. Fatback making his way down to the ring. Real proud of himself. Got a big smile on his face. Chin held high. Has no idea the level of destruction he is about to be looking across the ring from. It is going to be intense, to say the least. The fans are not necessarily a fan of Fatback, but the man still gets paid enough to eat, and he gets free catering all the time anyway, so he doesn't really care. All right, and then we have the Siberian psychopath, Viktor Sokolov. Look at it. The rumors have stated in the past that the bear pelt he wears to the ring was, like, the bear was still alive when he got that pelt. Like, there's a naked bear bleeding out running around somewhere shortly after he got that pelt. Alrighty. I'm a fan of Fatback the same way I'm a fan of Fat Bastard from Austin Powers. Viktor Sokolov. Get this match underway. Both men are in the ring. Who will move on to face Info Warrior? And here we go. Kick to the midsection. Fatback is going after the Siberian psychopath out the gate. Wow! Incredible. Did not expect this at all. Viktor Sokolov showing his strength. Has Fatback shoved into the ropes. Referee gonna look for a break here. I doubt this one will be clean. And I was wrong. Oh, Fatback just flew off the ropes trying to use all of his weight. Didn't even budge. Counter after counter. These two behemoths and a leg sweep of his own. Fatback right here. Fatback is throwing ham bones with Viktor Sokolov. Throws him to the outside. I cannot believe this. Kick to the back. Fatback is just going to work on the monster. Apparently forming a tag team with his friend Milk Dud has given him a revitalized fighting spirit here in iNCW. Wisely takes the leg and hangs up Viktor. Sokolov has him up and down in a back body drop. Fatback surveying the situation. Goes for the pin here. One. No, just a 1 count. Just a 1 count and Viktor was out. Front face lock and an elbow right to the face. Has Viktor up and down into his own version. Wow, what a power slam. Fatback is insane right now. He has lost his mind. I don't think I've ever seen this level of aggression from Fatback, lining up for the meat hook clothesline already. Oh, got reversed into a power slam. Sokolov not having any. Oh, barely missed it. Sokolov now has him in the corner, choking him. The ref is letting him know to let go, but he's not doing it. Sokolov and oh, Fatback reversed. Fatback with a handful of hair reversal, letting Viktor Sokolov know, if you want to play dirty, 2 of us can play at that game. Sokolov sending him into the corner, or got sent into the corner, steps behind, and a gourd buster, gut buster, same thing. Either way, that is the weak point of Fatback, putting him down. Oh, and got a submission applied, the STF, but Fatback was able to get a hold of the ropes. Fatback with an elbow to the midsection. Sokolov with the fireman's carry. And Fatback's in the ropes. Sokolov now dragging the face against those cables and then slingshots him back in. I think Sokolov is getting over the shock that Fatback came out of there so... Oh, Siberian leg sweep! He's getting over the shock of Fatback putting him on the rope so quickly. And now it is his game. Oh no, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Fatback has Sokolov up. Oh, into another variation of a power slam with a big fat leg drop. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2. Sokolov kicks out. Sokolov kicks out. Now what is he thinking here? Fatback does not belong on the top rope. What is he thinking? Fatback in the high rent district with a crossbody. Sokolov caught him. Sokolov caught him and caught him with a big world power slam. Tilt-a-whirl power slam. Fatback with the sweep of the leg. Fatback now might be setting up for the pig sticker. Oh no, no, he's setting him up for the Fat 19. Fatback, Fat 19. Oh my God. Oh my God, he might be going for the pin. He got the pin. 1, 2, 3. Fatback has defeated Viktor Sokolov. Oh my goodness. Fatback with a decisive victory over the Siberian psychopath. What is going on here? Fatback is in here doing it for the children, looking to be the first ever. Oh man, whew, I gotta catch my breath. Need some water. That was intense. Oh my God. 1, 2, and 3. Fatback celebrating in the ring. Hand raised high. At the beginning of this match, everyone was booing him to get in the ring. Now that it's over, he is standing victorious and the fans are cheering. Ladies and gentlemen, Fatback may actually be a diamond in the rough here in iNCW. All right, next up we have two fan favorites, Kojo versus Jonathan Doztuck. We are close to being done with round one here. And in typical tournament fashion, once we're out of the first round, I'm going to go ahead and skip the entrances, just because I don't know. I just don't like sitting through entrances over and over again. Once again, while I got some downtime, this is for Extra Life. It is a 24-hour stream. I'm taking up a modest, like maybe hour of it, because Shade had some other real life things to attend to. However, he will be streaming from, I believe he gets back at like 3 o'clock, something like that. So 3 or 4, somewhere in there. But he will be streaming throughout the duration of the day. He started at like 7:30 this morning. He's been going nonstop, playing different games. People can come in. He played some Overwatch. Going to be playing some Among Us and some, I think it's called like Phasmorian or something like Phasmorian. I don't know. Either way, there's going to be a lot of gameplay going on, and it's all for the kids. It's for Extra Life, which is a foundation. It's a charity foundation that helps out hospitals and stuff like that with like children. You know, they're also doing some. No, the ladies do not get a tournament. No, not today. I don't have it. I had to throw everything together last minute, so the ladies will not be getting a tournament, unfortunately. But the ladies have most of next season on lockdown, so there's that. But anyways, I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, some the donations are also going to COVID research and stuff like that this year. So it's just a really good thing to get behind. So if you've got, I don't know, like $1, $2, $5, $50, $200, whatever. If you've got something to spare and you want to give to a good charity, just know that we would not support this charity if we didn't believe in them. So if y'all support us and y'all believe in us and we believe in them, then it only makes sense that y'all should also believe in them. But that's just me being, I don't know. I don't know what I was being right there, but just I really think if you want to, or if you have somebody you want to look out, or a charity you want to vote for, that's the one, or donate to. I can't do this. I'm not good at this at all. We got Jonathan Doztuck. He has not been in the ring in a hot minute. But when he was in the World Tournament, I feel like... So, let's just put it this way. Actually, no, it was Ray Santos that was the highest scoring one. My bad. I keep getting them mixed up. I probably meant to put Ray Santos in here, but I didn't. Alright, and here we go. Jonathan Doztuck representing the, great, not white, what is it? I think he's from Britain? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how that works. He's from Europe. I know that. Look at his tights. Oh, but Kojo not having any of it. Kojo from Uzbekistan. Yep, I don't know if that's a real place. Y'all can Google it, look up their map, share it in the chat. I don't know. Oh! German suplex! The effortless German suplex by Doztuck on Kojo. Kojo caught the hand and slapped him in the face. Wasn't having any of it. Doztuck having strength and speed to be able to deal with this. Look at that catcher into a wheelbarrow slam. Referee is at a count of 6. Kojo, wow, just blasted him into that post. Referee at a count of 8. And Doztuck gets sit back in. Kojo follows shortly thereafter. Big overhand shot and kick to the knee, taking the big man down. Doztuck knows how to fight against these larger opponents. Got to keep them immobilized. Got to keep them off their feet. Got to keep them away from you. Don't let them get their hands on you, as Daztuck has learned twice in this match thus far. Kick to the midsection. And a headbutt. Brave maneuver there by Daztuck. Oh, Daztuck with the haymaker and a flashback. Caught the flashback on Kojo. Kojo got speared out of his glasses. Daztuck lining up for that super kick. Got it there and boom! Right across the beard. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2. No, Kojo gets his shoulder up at 2. I want to thank everyone for tuning in yet again for the inaugural Extralife tournament. Oh! Got the Dragon Sleeper applied with the Grapevine. Will Kojo submit here? This might be the first time we see Kojo tap out. Oh, he got it locked in. No, Kojo rolled through. Kojo rolled through with a kick right to the back. Kojo has him up. Doing a little showboating here. And dropped Daztuck right on his face. Kojo taking some time, flexing those muscles. Gonna cost him. No! He ran that arm right through. Ducks under. Back body drop. And boom! Have we ever seen anyone submit to a submission? Yes, we have. I actually made... Why is Samoa Joe here? Why is he interrupting this tournament? There is no need for any of that, Joe. Get back on commentary like you're supposed to be. Daztuck with the roll-up. Off the distraction by Joe. 1. Not like this. Yes, I actually made Shade submit during Holy Wars 3 to the Walls of Jericho while he was listening to Judas in his headphones. Got the submission hold applied here. Boston Crab locked in. Daztuck grabs the ankle and rolls through. I thought he was going to get a single leg his own. And Joe is still standing outside. Why is he extending his hand for a handshake? Daztuck trying to muscle his way through. It's not going to work anymore. Kojo knows the strength that Daztuck has and isn't going to let him get away with that nonsense throughout the rest of this match. Kick to the midsection. Setting up for that Uzbekistan weapon here. Boom! The Kojo drop. Goes for the pin. All in the ropes. Ref doesn't see it. 2. No! And Kojo with the hammer fist to the back. Following it up with some push-ups. Completely showboating right here. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Large... 747, he missed. He missed. The size of a 747, and he missed. Oh, Lion Salt. Lion Salt by Daztuck. Might steal it right here. 2. No. Kojo wasn't having that. That would have been shameful. Kojo to lose off of a mistake that he should never have made. Kojo with a back body drop, trying to fight back right here. Tired of being embarrassed. Oh, he has a hold of him. Oh! Gut wrench into just a slam. Vicious. Now with the deadlift. Got the deadlift. Sit out. Powerbomb. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Ah, he rolled out. Daztuck narrowly rolled out. Could have got his hand on the rope. Decided to take the hard way out. We'll see how that comes back to bite him towards the end of this match. High knee. Daztuck gaining some momentum again. Has Kojo. German. Oh, keeps the fingers locked. Another German. Look at the grip. Look at the grip by Daztuck here. And a third German. The hat trick applied. Kojo reversal, sending him into the corner. Daztuck with a big chop. Big chop puts the big man down. Setting up for that super kick yet again. Tuning up the band-ass bearded Sid, and boom! Goes for the pin here. Kojo's hands all on the rope. Ref still doesn't see it. And Kojo loses. Jonathan Doztuck moves on. Oh my goodness. The lineup we have right now for the next round of this tournament is staggering. Going, got him. Oh man, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Jonathan Doztuck, your winner of this round. Will he be able... So, depending on who he has to face next, Jonathan Doztuck may have to go on to fight either Info Warrior or Victor Sokolov. That right there would be just incredible. We have VX versus the Green Bastard. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Fatback beat Victor Sokolov. So it's going to be Info Warrior versus Fatback. Oh, man. Who is... Oh, this is VX. I haven't seen VX's entrance but like twice, so I didn't know who this was going to be. VX. He took the hardcore title off of Jimmy Teller, and then Jimmy Teller took the hardcore title right back off of him, and then Jimmy Teller lost the hardcore title, and then Jimmy Teller joined the Blackwells and won the and then lost the hardcore title to Tommy. It was a mess. The hardcore championship is no longer a thing. But man, that was a trying time here in iNCW. VX. So VX taking his time to get in the ring is another reason why we it's why we skip entrances once everybody's came out once. All right, and then we have the Green Bastard. Green Bastard's been in a couple of matches here. Huge fan favorite, straight from Canada. It says right here that he is a fan of Truth, Justice, and Kittens. Truth, Justice, and Kittens, that's correct. I've often thought that maybe Green Bastard was maybe Fatback in a mask, but I've seen them both at the same time, and so that's not right. All right. Who will go on to face Jonathan Doztuck? If I was either one of these guys, I wouldn't want to do it. Just to be honest with you. Slayer, or VX rather, has that. Green Bastard doesn't even look phased. He don't look in pain at all. And that's why he had the reversal scouted the entire time. And here we go. Caught him, and a back body drop. Went for the kick. And the leg sweep, or the leg screw. Green Bastard now with the counter. It's almost like Green Bastard is pulling a Moon Knight and emulating everything that VX does here. VX with the leg drop. And again, just work it over that arm. One, no. Got him tied up here. Oh, with the clothesline. Kick to the small of the back. Has him all kinds of tied up here. Shin breaker. Oh! Stomps on the arm here. And VX just locking him up. Has him in that camel clutch submission. Will he tap out here? I doubt it because it's really early in the match. And rolls through with the sweep. Sends him into the corner and clothesline to the back of the head. Goes for the pin here. One. No, just a one count. Another kick to the back. Green Bastard. Oh, with the reversal. VX with the, ooh, nasty neck breaker. Goes for the pin here. One. No. You can tell by the quick pins they're going for that neither one of these guys are getting paid by the hour. Oh, and the back breaker. Green Bastard. Ooh, high knee right across the bridge of the nose. All of these things look very painful. Got him up and a rock bottom. Rock bottom by Green Bastard. What is he setting up for here? Green Bastard kick. Oh! Green Bastard with the stunner. Green Bastard with the stunner of his own. One, two, no. VX gets his shoulder up at the last minute. VX with the jawbreaker. Oh, went for that. What was that? What was that? Stalking his prey. Oh, has him up. Ooh, tombstone on the Green Bastard. Foot's all in the ropes. Ref don't. Oh, no, ref saw it. And VX apparently thinks he won. He did not. Clothesline. Follows it up with another stiff clothesline. Ducks under. And a diving clothesline. Or a leaping clothesline, rather. VX now taking Green Bastard over to the ropes. Pounding his face into that turnbuckle. What is going on? What is going on here? Like, is this... Are they not... I don't interrupt WWE charity things. Oh! Oh! What is that? What is going on here? Oh my God! Oh! Oh! Green Bastard is in cahoots with Seth Rollins! Green Bastard is in cahoots with Seth Rollins! No! No! Not like this! No! Tarnishing the first tournament! Two! No! Come on, Slant! No! No! Why? What is going on here? Come on! Oh my God! Really? This always happens when I try to do something special. Like, I just try to be nice. I just try to be cool. Whatever, man. Anyways, Green Bastard. I hope Green Bastard gets destroyed. I hope he just gets completely wrecked in the next round. I've thought about running a Twitch-friendly Spotify list at the same time I run my shows. All right, Fatback and Info Warrior. Info Warrior with the backbreaker. Is he already raising his hand in victory? Because it's going to take a little bit more than that. Granted, Fatback had a much more difficult opponent. Not selling Ace Davis short, but Fatback had a much more difficult opponent than Info Warrior. Oh, Info Warrior flying halfway across the ring here. Fatback looking to counter, and no, he gets caught. Info Warrior with a kip up. What? Every match. Okay, so everyone keep track of who's doing this, because in the Christmas special, oh no, got the roll up. Fatback 1, 2, no. Fatback almost stole it. Now we got Mannequin Kane. I don't know what's happening. Oh, goes for the stunner 76. Fatback shoves himself free. Fatback has him up. Swing around into the spinning power slam. Mannequin. Come on, Mannequin. Anyways. Shoulder tackle. Setting up for that meat hook clothesline. Or not. Leg drop. Dropping all the gristle. All the fat. All the gristle. Now he's setting up for that clothesline. And Kane is still out there. Here it comes. Oh! Ran through Info Warrior with that meat hook clothesline. What's he looking for now? Oh. Might have tried to go for the pig sticker. No, Info Warrior not having any of it. With the reversal, Info Warrior looking for that stunner 76 yet again. And a half crab locked in, but Info Warrior was all in the ropes. Oh, Fatback. No, don't do this. Fatback pretending he's on a treadmill, getting his workout in. Trying to, I don't know what he's doing. I guess stay in shape. Ooh! Caught that neck breaker. Has Info Warrior almost the middle of the ring. 2. Oh, that was close. Off of a neck breaker. He might have put Info Warrior down with that one. Info Warrior with the reversal. Oh, and a spear. Spear by Info Warrior. Go. 1, 2. No! Fatback kicked out at 2. It's a good thing the crowd finally decided to get behind Fatback, because I don't think anybody's going to want to be behind Info Warrior before this is over. Oh, he's lining it up again. Kick to the midsection. Stunner 76. Stunner 76. Fatback fell dead center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! He managed to kick out. Fatback with the resilience. Getting back in the corner, looking for another meat hook clothesline right here. Here he comes! Meat hook clothesline. Meat hook clothesline applied, stomp to the midsection, knee to the back. He's not done. Oh no. Fatback ascending the turnbuckle. He has ascended. Fatback is taking flight with a big battering ram shoulder tackle. I don't even know what the purpose of that was, but he's got Info Warrior on spaghetti legs. Oh! All the way across the ring, looking for the Fat 19. Fat 19 applied, getting up to the top rope. Is he going to finish it with a splash? Oh, big elbow drop. Elbow drop behind. Oh my goodness. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. Fat back. 1, 2. No. Info Warrior kicked out at 2. My goodness. My goodness. What a combination right there. Fatback is in a world of hurt as he takes forearm shots across the bridge of the nose. Fatback. Oh, got the neck stinger again. Dropped the neck stinger on him. Oh, he has him. Has Info Warrior up. And a power bomb. And again, looking for the trifecta. Triple power bomb to Info Warrior. Steps through. Oh, leg drop on the knee. Info Warrior is being picked apart. Fatback has him up. Oh, went for a choke slam but got reversed. Reversed it into like a gold rush. I don't know what that's called, but it hurt his face. 1, 2, no. Fatback is out. Is Fatback and Info Warrior going to have match of the night? Big clothesline by Fatback. Has Info Warrior maybe where he wants to know. Back body drop. And another back body drop. These two men know each other so well for never being in the ring with one another. Fatback rolls through. Blocked. Caught him with, oh, they are throwing ham bones. Meat Hook City. Info Warrior has him in the corner, slamming his face into the turnbuckle repeatedly. And Fatback's been busted wide open. Fatback bleeding, pure sweet baby rays. Oh, and a spear. A short spear from Info Warrior. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Info Warrior picks up the victory. Fatback put on a hell of a contest for us here. Look at this, Fat 1-9. That choke slam right there. If he could have got away with that choke slam, we could be looking at a finalist. A different finalist, rather. Alright, Info Warrior begrudgingly moves on. I say begrudgingly. Like, there's just a lot of people who aren't necessarily a fan of this. We have Jonathan Doztuck versus Green Bastard. Normally, I would be on the fence on who I want to win this, but after Green Bastard's terrible, terrible display of unsportsmanlike conduct, trying to go for that roll-up there, can't stand behind him. Can't do it. Alrighty. Yes, whoever wins this gets to hold the belt for an entire year. They get to hold it. They get to... It increases your chances of being 2 belts. You know, I could actually skip the entrance myself. Alrighty. Daztuck, Green Bastard. To find out who faces Info Warrior in the finals. And the Samoan drop out the gate. Green Bastard already looking for it here. Looking for that win. Looking to... Oh. Big shoulder tackle. Another shoulder tackle. Got him with the spin out power bomb. I thought he was going for the 5 moves of doom for sure right there. Has him up. Rock bottom. Rock bottom to Daztuck. And again, has him up. No, look for that stunner. Daztuck reversed. Had enough of that nonsense. Oh, running bulldog. Running bulldog. Green Bastard setting up for that stunner yet again. Will he get it this time? Stunner. Stunner by the Green Bastard. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so close. That was... Oh, that was bad. Daztuck with a European uppercut. Oh, goes for the pin here. Beautiful. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Green Bastard barely got his shoulder up on that one. Daztuck lining him. Oh, just stomping on the face. Has him. Side headlock applied. Got it cinched in there deep. Green Bastard rolls through. Got a side headlock from a vertical position. And Bastard sent into the corner. Daztuck setting up for something here. What could he be thinking? Daztuck. Shades of Damian Black, maybe? With a superplex. Oh, he's going to roll through into a Falcon Arrow. And goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jonathan Daztuck. Beautiful display. .100% short and furious match right there. No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. That's correct. Jonathan Daztuck. Beautiful, beautiful display. Was getting worked over at the very beginning there and then pulled it out at the last minute. So in our finals, we have Info Warrior versus Jonathan Daztuck. Both men have already fought their way through 2 hard-fought matches. Who will come out? Our iNCW, oh man, what's it called? Extralife Champion. No entrances. Just get in here, get the job done for the Extralife Championship. Let me see the cheering in the chat. Who do y'all want to come out of it? I feel like I already know, but I gotta ask anyways. Who do y'all want to see come out of here as the champion? CW Extralife Championship. Let's go. Who's going to be the first? Out the gate. Info Warrior has him up. And down. He stole my move. I swear. I swear. Why? Why though? I'm supposed to be unbiased, but going for Daztuck right here. All right, kick to the midsection. Oh, Daztuck with the reversal, knows where that's going, and in an open hand slap. Keeping it clean. Clothesline to the outside. Dazuk, he might be going suicidal right here with the tope suicida. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver by Dazuk. Info Warrior with a short jab, stopping the flurry. Info Warrior trying them boxing maneuvers again. To no avail. All right, we got him on the outside. Referee at a count of 4. Dazuk fighting his way free. Big chop by Dazuk. Referee is at a count of 6. Referee at a count of 7. Dazuk thrown down. Taking his time, might be looking at 8 here pretty shortly. 8, and they're both back in the ring. Stomp to the lower back. And big shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle by Dazuk. Dazuk looking for that slingshot. Has a hold of Info Warrior. And, oh no, the giant swing. Giant swing applied. Info Warrior has nowhere to go. And, oh my God, and he's down. Info Warrior is down. Dazuk goes for a clothesline. And another. Leaping into, oh, busted. Info Warrior wide open. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Jonathan Dazuk with a combination finish. Double clothesline into a step-up heel kick. Shut Info Warrior down. Congratulations to Jonathan Dazuk, our very first iNCW Extra Life Champion. Round of applause for this man right here. Bullied his way through the World Tournament. Didn't get much showing after that match, or after such, but then came through in this tournament and dominated. Round of applause for him. There it is. The iNCW Extra Life Championship in all of its glory. Beautiful, beautiful belt. Designed it myself. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dazuk, happy to hold that belt. Definitely gonna hold that proud. Y'all don't forget to tune in for season 5. Oh my God, season 5. Season 5, December 22nd. It's gonna be intense. Is it the 22nd? No, December 20th is whenever we go live next. Yeah, there we go. December 20th will be our regularly scheduled iNCW beginning of season 5, and we're starting it off with our Christmas pay-per-view. It's gonna be awesome. The return of Santa Claus. Will he bring Krampus this year? Will he bring an elf? Nobody knows but him. Santa Claus versus a random opponent, someone who deserves to be on that naughty list. That and still your tag team champions, the industry. Yes, the tag team champions, myself and Damian Black will be there, along with Mr. Dinkle, Mr. Marty Dinkle. But yeah, intense stuff we got coming on here. And like I said, I know that I still have a lot of hard feelings for every one of you. And for my roster, like, I just have a real bitter taste in my mouth for everything going on with wrestling right now. And I feel that I'm going to take the high road here, and I'm going to put it all aside to showcase what we got here and let everybody know, like, where we're going after this. But please do remember